I found myself in a situation that I needed a second trimester abortion, and I'm married, and I work in this community. I grew up in this community, and I'm a working professional, and I'm a woman who needs this medical community to really stand up and provide healthcare options for my health, my family, and my ability to parent, and to help others in similar situations and unfortunate circumstances. My husband and I tried for 5 years with all sorts of fertility drugs. I went to the UWHC and I saw Dr. Shapiro, and I finally became pregnant, and with my only living son. He was born and he was only 3 pounds. That was at St. Mary's, and I had a high blood pressure, and I had to go in at 7 months, and I had preeclampsia, and we finally got over that, and we wanted a second child. And years of baby aspirin and 2 miscarriages, and 7 years later, my husband and I got another chance, a viable fetus, and we were thrilled. But just 13 weeks into the pregnancy, despite the aspirin to prevent the preeclampsia, which was advised to me by Dr. Davidson, who some of you know is a high-risk doctor over at St. Mary's, or at that time was, I developed a blood clot in my arm, and it spread basically from my elbow all the way up into my chest. And my high-risk doctor at UWHC advised me that the blood clot presented a risk to my health and that of my fetus and possibly my life. And I could either lay in bed for the pregnancy, and I could inject Lovenox into my abdomen, which I did anyways before and after my abortion, twice a day, and hope for the best. Or I could terminate the pregnancy with 100% guarantee for me to remain my son's mom on this earth. And my husband and I really agonized over this, and the timing wasn't good. He had to go on business out to San Francisco, and he had to stay there for 2 weeks, and so time is ticking here a little bit. But we knew that preserving my health and perhaps the life, perhaps my life was the best choice for our family. And I know firsthand the years, I know firsthand because my mother died of a disease when I was 4 years old. So I grew up without one. So I understand. And we painfully decided to terminate that pregnancy. And we had discussions with high-risk obstetricians and my primary doctor and my OB coordinator, Joan Young, over at Group Health. And though I had obvious health issues, you know what? I had few medical options available to me when it came to pregnancy termination, and I was shocked. First, my HMO, Group Health, had to check